Alrighty then, let's see. So pretty much it's gonna be Bomber and Window for replays. Bomber used to hate, they changed from their violence to hate, yeah. Like Violence Witch to Vengeful Witch, and Hate Rose to Rage Rose. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless these are the ones I watched before. I think I already watched these. Only Bomber has replays? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I watched these all already. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this was Heroes, I think. So I'm gonna start with this one just to make sure. At least those names aren't so bad. Oh, I haven't? Those are all new ones? Okay, never mind then. Then I'll start from the bottom then. I guess it's just gonna be Bomber replay day then, since it seems like no one else has any so far. I just kind of assumed. Afraid this would be a short section, yeah, probably. So this one is Voiceless Voice. Yep. What's his voice? Haven't heard that name in forever. Yeah. Yeah, I remember back when they were meta. Alright, no Magia play, since he sent Neo Ultimate. It fell off hard as the adventure archetype. Good again, more generic stuff came out like freaking Fiendsmith, I think. I think when Fiendsmith came out, everyone started just switched over to running decks that could just use Fiendsmith as an engine, since it had no restriction. Yeah, and then Tempai and Horse were things as well. Alright, Drill Beam the Poplar. Still has Dominus Purge, Valor, and Majesty to pop 2. Oh, up to 3, never mind. But yeah, just get rid of the Kaiju, I guess. Purge that. And you still have Spirit to negate a Graveyard effect, and then you can go into Ultimate Spirit. Poplar on 226 is a choice. And then negate. This one that gives them targeting protection can only for attacks. I think low gives them protection from being targeted by card effects. Very nice. Why does he run Poplar in Voiceless Voice? Like, I guess it's like a little Snake Eyes engine, I guess. So I learned about Voiceless Voice featuring. Yeah, so did I. And he's running 6 Kaijus. Okay, that's interesting. I'm guessing this person is doing it because he ran into like a bunch of like Liger dancers or something. Just run into like unaffected monsters or something. To be running like 6 Kaijus in his deck. Dang, double Sage and double Maiden and Prime Knight barrel. Alright, so Arthelion adds back the Ash that he pitched. No, not adding back the Ash. So he probably has another Ash in hand already. This is Gulamel, probably. Yep. Yeah, if he pitched to Ash and didn't even add it back, he probably has another one in hand. But you have cross out for it, so there's that. Yep. You can always accurately predict whenever they have Ash in hand if they pitch it. Like if they pitch Ash and do not add it back, that just automatically tells you they have another in hand. And I'm guessing he's gonna make Secretarion. Yep. I mean, all I need is blue eyes on the. All I need is like a blue eyes, and you're good to go. Yep. Special summon blue eyes and drill beam it. Or Tyrant, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can just Tyrant it as well. That works. Bro, that doesn't help. That's not gonna help him. Bro, summoning all those bodies back is not gonna help. He's literally just gonna attack all of them. It's funny to think about, like, you know, they use their traps as disruption. Okay, fusing away with Tyrant to make Mysterion, okay. I mean, obviously they have ways to out freaking Tyrant aside from Super Poly. Like, they have, like, one of their fusion materials. Which one was it? Malulu or one of the fusion materials can negate it, but still. It's just funny to think about. If they already used the graveyard negate or whatever, then they don't necessarily have an out to the freaking Tyrant Dragon. Where do you find? Just the one. Valor it. And that's the scoop. Oh, Rage Quit on top of it. Have fun, yeah. Hope you enjoy your stream. Or your vacation, I mean. Rip 60 days watch streak. Yeah, man, enjoy your vacation. I feel like everyone deserves a vacation at some point. I have mine coming up later in the year, though. Double Spirit, cross out Purge, Ash, and Valor. Ah, heroes. Alright, immediately making a Dark Law. You could technically Valor it to stop your cards from being banished. You could probably veil it before the end of the battle phase, before the battle phase starts. So that, you know, when your cards go to the grave, they won't get banished. Well, never mind, yeah, I was about to say, he had to fuse. He had to fuse, and he just surrenders after that, okay. Bro outed his own Dark Law and surrendered. Like, what could he have fused into? It was like, what, Dark Law and Neos? I mean, that probably still gives him a lot of options. I mean, it could have been Sunrise. We're here flexing a Dark Law here. So, what could he have fusion summoned into? Sunrise, I think. Wasn't Chaos, so Sunrise. Nope. Nope. And he's running Cosmo Neos as well. Gross. So yeah, he could only fusion summon into Sunrise because he had Masked Hero Dark Law and Elemental Hero Neos. So Sunrise was his only valid target. So I guess that's why he surrendered, because he couldn't fusion summon anything else aside from Sunrise. And then another hero one. If I ever did build a hero deck, it would be strictly Masked Hero focused. It was only Sunrise. Sunrise was his only fusion summon target. Maxi in the draw phase. Love to see it. I got Ultimate Fusion for Magia. Gotta play into it at least a little bit. Can't end on nothing, especially against heroes. So, Neo Ultimate for targeting protection. Spirit has a graveyard effect negate, and Ultimate Spirit. And then Ultimate Fusion as well to pop a card on the field, and that as well. Yeah, Reborn Blue Eyes, and then now Ultimate Fusion is another disruption because it'll pop a card on Resolution. What? And a scoop. And then, oh boy, True Draco. Okay, I'm guessing this is it no extra deck True Draco? Yeah, definitely not someone from our stream. Yep, figured it was no extra deck True Draco. It's the Boys reference. Oh, I haven't seen the Boys. Okay, then wishes. Okay, into Spirit. And then that's Magia. And he just surrenders before you even get to attack. Like, what was he hoping for? Like, is he running Nibiru? No, I don't know why he stuck around that long. He had no way to really win. Draco Awakening. What is this? True Draco. Destroyed. Target one of them, place in your spell and trap. Okay, that's not bad. Honestly, I totally forgot True Draco even got that card. But then, of course, yeah, I figured if he's running no extra deck, he's obviously running Monarch's Erupt and then Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Lose one turn. Skill Drain, like, yeah, and then Iron Thunder and Solemn Judgment, because of course. No, I ain't copying. I don't want to copy that shit. Floodgate's Turbo, pretty much. So you said you didn't have any win. You said you didn't have any replays, Wenda? So Blue Eyes versus what? So it just said a Serenir, one background and pass. So what is this dude playing with Bestials? Here's Blue Eyes. Chaos Max. Alright. Got the Magia set up. Got none. Damn. And there we go. There's Magia. Haven't played since Wednesday. And he has the Super Poly. This is a great... Yeah, it can be, depending on, you know, the meta. You should get an Ultimate Spirit out of it. And he just surrenders. What was he even playing? It was branded, okay. Yeah, it was branded. Why is he running this thing? Wait, why is he running Hold on, why is he running Ultimate Conductor? Dude's running Ultimate Conductor. Oh, and of course he's running this thing. Of course he's playing the Toxic Lock with Sanctifier by preventing the opponent from special summoning. But still, why is he running Ultimate Conductor and this? I'm guessing this is just a material to be used with Ultimate Conductor to summon it, because it needs to be banished 2 dinosaurs. Yeah, it must be special summoned from hand by banishing 2 dinosaurs from grave. Oh, that's why. Yeah, he's double evolution pill, that's why. He's running this to use with double evolution pill to special summon freaking Ultimate Conductor. Like, these people play some interesting things. And then of course he's running Vice King Requiem to summon onto the opponent's field with Sanctifier, like a degenerate. Bang, only 2 more replays then. Really is going to be a short viewer replay section. Alright, load your load. Start with Barrel. And the Imperm. Yeah, Bomberman Power Hour, 20 minutes tops, yeah. Step up your game, Bomberman. Alright, going up against Killer Tune. Love more turn 0 decks. As if Draco Tail and K9 weren't enough, we got Killer Tune as well. For more turn 0 plays. Wind is Charmer. Don't you mean Win? Are you talking about Win? The Wind Charmer? Is that her name? Win or something like that? To a Baron. Pop your own card. Hold on, was there a reason you... What did you... Popped your own load, okay. Look at your opponent's extra deck. Okay. Magi is still good. Elf Notes also turn 0. Read the effect of Synchro. I read his effect. I didn't see anything to prevent it from being targeted. Right? Yeah, if it's Synchro Summon card that just looks at it, if it's Synchro Summon, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 from it, and then make it gain attack. Unless it's one of the materials used for Synchro Summon. During... Yeah, I don't know. The second effect? Am I just blind? If this Synchro Summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon the card, then apply this effect. Look at your opponent's extra deck, and then banish 2. Okay. Don't really see how that prevents it from being targeted or destroyed. Right? Unless I'm reading this. Yeah, no. I don't know. You wouldn't summon Magi? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about load? Okay. If you're talking about load, then I guess it's understandable, right? Not opponent's deck. Wait, hold on. Did I just see Naturia card and Rose Whip in there? Oh, okay. And why do they feel the need to play stuff like this in their deck as well? Like, why do they feel the need to play Floodgates in their deck? Like, why? Monsters. And then this will just be the last one then. Yeah, it's like this will be the last replay then. So wrap up the stream early. You need Floodgates to win. I feel like if your deck needs a Floodgate to win, then your deck ain't good. But obviously, Killer Tune doesn't need that. Can't believe I actually called it that. If you need a Floodgate in your deck, in a meta deck, in order to win, then you just aren't good at the game if you need a Floodgate to win in a meta deck. Like, Killer Tune does not need a Floodgate like Naturia Rose Whip. That's why you don't have any? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, yes, Floodgate is bad, so you can play under Shifter, you will use it. I mean, if the deck, like, kind of, like, benefits from Shifter, you know, like, Metaphys or whatever, then yeah, I guess I could understand. But still, playing it in a deck that, you know, doesn't even need it, and where it's just inherently a floodgate, just for the sake of being a floodgate, then no. Alright, Albion, the Chain Brandon High Spirits, Baron Negate. And then you still have all three negates with Magia. Can they get a spell, trap, and monster? And then you have Spirit to negate a graveyard effect, and then to tag into a on-field negate. Okay, Chain Brandon red. Wait, you're talking about Killer Tune players? Or just everyone in general? Because I don't play Floodgates in my deck. And that's the scoop. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for fewer replays then. Since no one else has any, unfortunately. Damn, that is very, that is short. How long was that? Like over 20, like 30 minutes-ish? 30-ish minutes? You got upgrade Bob rank and Pokemon Champions? Nice. They just use Despy and Comedy. Fu and Maxi are Floodgates? Nah, those are lingering effects, not really Floodgates. It makes your opponent want to play less under him, but those aren't floodgates, I guess. Those are just lingering effects that are just very impactful. But at the end of the day, though, that's going to do it for this stream. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm just unfortunate that it was this short, but oh well. Hopefully on Monday, more people will have replays to show, so hope you all enjoy your day, and I will see you all back here on Monday. Peace.